research. But also, a decision was made to grow and make the middle class really, really, really big. Now, this wasn't because we were like, oh, Aristotle said you should have a big middle class. I doubt we read Aristotle. You know what I mean? I mean, there was 10 people maybe who had. It was actually a mathematical calculation. It was actually an economics thing. Here's the thinking. It's going to sound crazy. Tax the hell out of the rich. And Eisenhower did. He took the tax rate for the top tax brackets to 92%. Eisenhower was a conservative Republican who was backed by businessmen who approved of the 92%. Actually, they whined. They said it was too high. And so in his second term, he lowered it to 91%. Give everybody a little bit of a break. And that's when our economy was booming. That's that 25-year span. That's right. That's 8 years right in the middle of that. And the reason why our economy did so well, it was like this. So you're rich, you're paying big taxes. The big taxes build things like the Eisenhower interstate system, new airports, and it expands the ports, builds infrastructure for industry. We hire a bunch of new people, a bunch of GIs coming out of World War II. Those guys, by the way, are not only being able to go to college for free, but we've also set up these new loan systems so they can buy homes. So there's this big building boom with all this new money that's being injected into the economy, ending up in the hands of these soldiers coming home from World War II. That big building boom added to the infrastructure meant there were a bunch of middle-class jobs that paid really well. People with those middle-class jobs then could go to the store and buy stuff made in the factories that they were working in. And then that money would end up in the industries and the businesses, and then those businesses would pay the heavy taxes to create new infrastructure to expand the economy, to create more really good jobs, right? It was this feedback loop, and the thinking was you could just keep growing the economy. All you had to do was hammer the rich. Now, the rich went along with it, and it worked. It worked. The quality of jobs was so high between the amount of regulation on those jobs, the benefits, the job safety.